The United States trade talks with the UK reportedly include a condition from Vice President JD Vance that Britain roll back its hate speech laws, which Vance says violate free speech rights, a move he says is necessary before a trade deal can be finalized. The report that this is a red line from Vance comes from the news outlet The Independent, which cites an anonymous Washington figure. It comes after Vance said there is a good chance of the U.S. and UK reaching a trade agreement. The UK's Prime Minister confirmed in early April that UK's online safety rules are up for negotiation with the US in a Parliament session April 7th. Starmer telling Parliament a review over how the Online Safety Act and the UK's new Digital Markets Rulebook are being implemented and enforced are part of the trade talks. And now, according to this report, changes to its online speech laws could be a must for the vice president. We reached out to the White House over the report, but as of this recording, have not received a response back. But we know Vance has previously expressed his opposition to UK speech laws, including in the Oval Office during Starmer's visit last month.
But we also know that there have been infringements on free speech that actually affect not just the British, of course, what the British do in their own country is up to them, but also affect American technology companies and by extension American citizens. So that is something that we'll talk about today at lunch.
We've had free speech for a very, very long time in the United Kingdom, and it will last for a very, very long time.
And during a speech at the Munich Security Conference in Germany in February, Vance again pointed to concerns he has over speech laws in the UK and Europe more broadly.
And perhaps most concerningly, I look to our very dear friends, the United Kingdom, where the backslide away from conscience rights has placed the basic liberties of religious Britons in particular in the crosshairs. A little over 2 years ago, the British government charged Adam Smith Connor, a 51-year-old physiotherapist and an Army veteran, with the heinous crime of standing 50 meters from an abortion clinic and silently praying for 3 minutes. In Britain and across Europe, free speech, I fear, is in retreat.
The UK's Online Safety Act, passed in 2023, is intended to make the internet a safer space, specifically for children. Starmer said of the speech laws, it's working in its efforts to protect children from pedophiles and stands by UK having strong free speech protections. Vance, along with critics, suggests this law, along with others, including the Public Order Act of 2023, which Vance referenced in his speech about buffer zones, is infringing on people's rights, with the laws allowing officials to police what they deem as harmful content, hate speech, or actions that are offensive to others. In 2023, UK police made over 12,000 arrests for online messages deemed offensive, or 30 arrests a day, according to a records review from British newspaper The Times. Former UK Prime Minister Liz Truss is also a critic of UK's policing of speech online. It was reported this week the former Conservative Party leader plans to launch her own free speech platform later this summer. In remarks made teasing her social media site, Truss said she has worries over speech suppression online. Starmer says while the U.S. and U.K. are currently in trade talks, he gave no deadline on when a deal could be struck. Thanks for watching our news update. If we receive a response back from the White House over reports of Vance's red line negotiations, we will update our news article, which you can find easily by downloading the Straight Arrow News mobile app or visit us online at san.com.